Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just got off the phone with one of the cooks at my old workplace up there. Explained my situation. They're explaining their situation, what's going on right now. Work up there has been cut back massively a lot since this coronavirus hit. And we had a long talk. He gave me lots of advice, which I will take heed of. He said, I got to control my temper, especially with the kids out there today. A lot of kids today don't have thick skin like us elders do. So me ranting and raving over this and that basically just doesn't apply in today's world. So what he's going to do is going to possibly talk to the head chef and possibly the assistant head chef there, the kitchen manager, to possibly get me back in there. If I do go back, I'm going to be placed under a probation period, which I don't mind at all. Because I was an asshole. Now some of you may question, well, Dr. Earl, why in the world do you get yourself so riled up at work? Why the hell do you have to be so angry at times? It was a couple times, you remember, I was screaming my head off on Joe Cronin's Monetize This at Tommy, like I was. That got me in big trouble with the neighbors at the old place I lived at. Shit, they was about to call the cops because I was screaming so damn loud. I'm going to explain one good reason why. One of the rules that I grew up learning as a kid was not to let go of a grudge until you got even. There were a few workplaces in the past with managers and employees that did me wrong. Not necessarily massively did me wrong, but said and did things that left a bitter taste in my mouth, which I still have today. I remember one time I was being screamed at loud by one female manager because it was a Friday night and she said I was being slow. I was a dishwasher back then and I was massively backed up. One of the cooks had to come and help me out. And she comes to barging and screaming at me. So she wanted silverware. I want it now. I tried to tell her, listen, I'm backed up. I got help right now. And she's like, I don't care. You get that silverware out now. Blah, 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 blah. Kicks the door. Boom. You pissed me off. And other times, a couple times, she would scream at me even more for the same reason. I still hate her today for that. And plus, years later on down the line, we would get this manager, who I call the Fat Albert of the dark side, because he was exactly that. He would get on my nerves, make me do 300 things at the same time and demand that they all be done. He made me his bitch because he figures he's in a position of power. I can make people do whatever I want. He basically treated everybody like shit, except of course the customers. And then he wonders why there was no business at that place when he got in there. Of course, you also got to remember the Second Gulf War was in full throttle, and there was a lot of people didn't have that much money then to spend on restaurants. But still, all that, and plus some other stuff that I don't want to even go to, was still in the back of my head for ages. And whenever I get a little busy, I would lose my shit, because those memories would come right back. Now, I had some talking with some people, including the cook I just spoke with. He said, you have to let that shit go. You have to put away in the past. That does not apply in today's world. It doesn't. A lot more people are more sensitive. A lot more people are a lot more edgy, a lot more cautious because of one's behavior. You got to put that shit way back in the past. A lot of ways I feel like a hypocrite, because in the past I said, let the past go a couple times before, but here I was holding on to my grudges from years back, which I'm unable to get settled, because the people who screwed me over are either dead or moved on to other lives, other areas in their world. Remember the guys who harassed me back in Marysville, Michigan, over the way I was dressed, threatening my life, thinking I was a drug dealer? I spoke about that incident before. I'm not going to see those bastards ever again. They're probably dead and gone. I'm still here. So I ask everybody out there to pray that I get my job back, that I pass this probation period. I just send prayers that things go work out in the end. Because obviously these other places I applied for have not been calling. And I understand that some of the other employees up there missed me as well. They love the fact that I would come in, always came in on time. I'm ready to make amends. I've learned from this, and I've learned hard. Including from my brother-in-law, which I did need. He'd said some words to me which I needed to listen to. I needed it. I'm going to go off here and see what else is going on right now. I'm just going to have a cookout in the backyard here. Once again, wish me luck. Pray that I get my job back. I'm Dr. Earl. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button and leave some comments below regarding this. Here's hoping. Bye-bye.